Okay, so quick tutorial on how to create different representations of a linear function. Okay, start with equation. All right, you know your equations. We can enter g of x equals, and then a function, I don't know, 8x minus 9, for example. Okay, so you know you can enter g of x, f of x. Yes, technically you could say y equals, all right, but that is E for equation, all right? That's how I enter equations. Good, okay? And, well, another thing, the neat thing about Desmos is E for equation, G for graph. If you enter an equation, Desmos is going to produce the graph for you, all right? So knocking out the equation and the graph, they go hand in hand, okay? So the equation will produce the graph. Good, okay? Next is table. All right, for you to create a table, there are a couple of ways. All right, first way, if you have already an equation, you can create the table from the equation. It's easy. You go up here to your gear button, edit list. All right, when you hit edit list, some characters or some signs appear right here. This little icon says convert to table. Very easy. You can convert this to a table. Boom. There it is. Okay? All right. However, I want you to do something cooler. All right? That is one way. Can anybody see a problem with creating a table like that? Might not give you all the points. It might not give you the right points. Think about it. What if your equation is wrong? What if you have a good idea of this problem, but your equation, you're just, I don't exactly remember how to come up with the equation. You wouldn't want to trust that equation to produce the table for you, right? A lot of you understood the table even without understanding the equation yesterday. So here's what I want you to do to produce a table. All right? Forget about the equation, right? Go to a new cell. Go right here to add item. All right? And you can do that with me. You can go to add item. If you add item, look at it. The third item on the list is a table. A table right there, and you start adding the inputs and outputs. Probably good to start at 0. I don't know. So you can go 0, 1, starts detecting 2, 3, 4. Okay. Put your Y's. I guess your first Y, I don't know, let's say your first Y was 8, second Y was 10, third Y was 12, etc., etc. Does that make sense? So I want you to create your tables manually. Yes? Okay. So that is how I create an equation, create a graph, create a table, and then what's my remaining representation? My 4 representation? What's the fourth one? Context, okay? So you might say, well, I mean, I guess I'm just going to type my context. Yes, one thing, I don't know if you've noticed, if I start to type like this, it doesn't look very good, does it? Okay, this is because it is in math expression mode. All right, so if you would actually like for this to look like text, all right, you need to go to add, and instead of it, see it's by default on expression mode, you're going to go to add note. All right, so if I go to add note, right, it'll give me these, you can see the little quotation marks right here, right? If I start to type like this, okay, yes, better. Now it's actually like in text mode. Good. So those were a couple of tips with Desmos without giving you the answers to this activity. Hopefully that helps out. And also this is now a tutorial video, so it's there for you in case you forget. Okay? Muy bien.